Okay, so we start now. Okay, my name is Amichayam from Israel, Jerusalem, and I was having this idea to share these teachings that I got a few years ago, in a time when we work, me and someone who was my partner. She's a great channeler, and we work together to bring into this land a type of frequency called the rose ray, and it is a frequency of pure love that comes from God, from the feminine side. And when we were working on this through earth healing ceremonies, so we had some very strong astral attacks from beings who looks like octopuses. And those beings were they were attacking us, like catching our crown chakra and really make a lot of mess. And many people who work with the rays of God's light know the violet flame of Saint Germain, and it usually works to transmute lower energy into unconditional love. But in that particular incident, or a group of incident, we felt it is not working. They are kind of know how to work with this energy. Although they appear to be dark beings, they were able to somehow work with the violet flame. So we asked for a divine intervention, and we asked for help because we didn't know what to do. And then two angels appears, and their name was Crystal Or and Melchior. So Crystal Or means light, and Melchior means the king of light. And they started to teach us all sort of energetic teachings about this kind of light. It's a kind of absolute light where the darkness cannot really exist in the same space as this one. And it is related to a being from the Elohim Lords, who is called Master Orlet, and he was the main master or teacher in the time of Atlantis that had very strong creation power in his mind, and he actually created Atlantis with all the different matrix of crystals there. Atlantis was looking like a mandala. It was a city that looked like a mandala, like a Native American medicine wheel. And there was like rings, like it was land and water, like, how do you say it, pedal? Like when there is a drop of water, and then, how do you call it in English? I forgot the word. Don, how is it called? Like pedals in a pool. So this is how Atlantis looked, and this is from Plato that described this. And so this being, he was living in a body of light in Atlantis, and he created a certain mystery school that's called the Mystery School of Unal, and he was known as the dweller of Unal. So in the book called the Emerald Tablets of Thoth the Atlantean, you can read about it. On the 5th chapter, there is he's talking about the dweller of Unal. So along the line, this in the second chapter of this book is talking about the Hall of AMENTI, which is a space where the Elohim Lords, also known as the Lords of AMENTI, they created the flower of life, and within it the tree of life, and from that form, man was created. So this is like the heart of the planet. And what we're going to do is make a soul journey with our soul bodies, and we are going to open a portal into the ninth dimension, into this space called the All of AMENTI. And there we're going to activate the tree of life and the flower of life within our hearts. And since it is also the heart of the planet, so there will be this activation of the flower of life within us will be also activating it within the heart of the earth. And then we're going to broadcast this frequency. I'm going to invite those angels, and we're going to broadcast this frequency of the crystal ray all over the planet with this trust word. We're going to make like a ball of light and put the word trust in. And together from the heart of the world, we're going to send this in waves to all the continents and to all the people of all the nations. And in this way, I was having the intent to support what Mr. SINO is doing, and all the spiritual hierarchies and light beings that work from the higher dimensions with him. So, is there any question before we begin?
Not really a question, but your picture never opened up on the front. It's still sitting real tiny in that folder.
Okay, so I don't really know how to do it, so never mind.
If you tell me the name of that picture, maybe we can find it on this end.
Well, I don't know exactly. I downloaded it from a certain Facebook account.
Okay.
Never mind. I will put it in a room or something, or somewhere in the Facebook. Okay, so let us start the journey. Okay, let's inhale and exhale far away. Inhale deeply and exhale far away. Inhale deeply and exhale far away. So this is a kind of relaxation breathing to enter deep into the inner world of self-knowledge. So we're going to do a journey through time and space and through the dimensions. We set our intention to connect with the all of AMENTI, with the Elohim Lords, the Lords of AMENTI, as with Master Orlet, the Elohim Lord of the Crystal Ray. So I will say now a kind of a mantra that opens up this portal between the dimensions. So you might feel like a light, a portal of light, like a door, and imagine yourself walking through that door. When I'm going to say this mantra, you will feel this very strong energy in the space around you. So here it is. Mekut el Shab, el Zurben, el Zabrut Zinefrim Kwar el. Mekut el Shab, el Zurben, el Zabrut Zinefrim Kwar el. Mekut el Shab, el Zurben, el Zabrut Zinefrim Kwar el. Try to feel this energy that opened up in the space around you, and see yourself going through a door into this light. And within this light, we are in a underground cave. You might feel a lot of light there because there are 7 beings called the Lords of AMENTI sitting around a fire in the shape of the flower of life. These circles within circles. It's kind of a look like white or crystal, transparent fire. And around them there are 32 beings of light, the children of light, that are sitting around the inner circle. They are welcoming us into this holy space. And they ask us to lay down in the center of this fire. It's an energetic fire. It's not burning. It's just an beautiful energetic field that is made in the shape of the flower of life. And we lay down when the center of the flower of life is in the center of our hearts. And we will say a word from a sentence from the Bible that says, "Let there be light." And in Hebrew it says, "Vayehi or." So whenever we're going to say this, we're going to repeat it. The first round has six spheres of light. This is called the fruit of life. And around them there are 12. So each time we're going to say, Vayehi or, let there be light. So we're going to see this 3-dimensional sphere is like lighting up from the center and becoming like a ball of light, full of light. Okay? So just focus on your heart and on the energy that you feel in this space and say, Vayehi or. Let there be light. And see this sphere of light around your heart. And now we go with our focus to the area of the throat chakra. And there we're going to say Vayehi or again, so they're going to be like a vesica piscis, like 2 circles that are connected to each other. So let's say again, Vayehi or.
Vayehi or.
And now it goes to the left side. And now we're going to have 3 circles. Vayehi or.
Vayehi or.
Now it goes to the lower left. And we say again, Vayehi or.
Vayehi or.
Now it goes to the right, lower right. Vayehi or.
Vayehi or.
And now it's going to the upper right. And we say again, Vayehi or.
Vayehi or. So
now we also already have 6 centers, 6 spheres around the central one. This is called the fruit of life. And now we go upwards again. And we're going to go as clockwise, like the hours of the clock. And each time we're going to say it, like another ball of light will light up. So we go from the 12, Vayehi or.
Vayehi or.
And we go to number 1, Vayehi or.
Vayehi or.
We go to number 2, Vayehi Or.
Vayehi Or.
We go to number 3. Vayehi Or.
Vayehi Or.
We go to number 4.
Vayehi Or.
Vayehi Or. We go to number 5. Vayehi Or.
Vayehi Or.
We go to number 6. Vayehi Or.
Vayehi Or.
We go to number 7. Vayehi Or.
Vayehi Or.
We go to number 8. Vayehi Or.
Or.
And we go to number 9. We say Vayehi Or. We go to number 10. Vayehi Or. We go to number 11. Says Vayehi Or. And now, when we're going to reach the closing of the flower of life, it's going to continue to multiply to infinity. So this is the way the cell division works in our body. So we're actually recreating, like the body of light. It's also called the Adam Kadmon body of light, the primordial man. And we say the last time, Vayehi Or. So now let's see this spiral of light continue on and on, awakening more and more, and extending into infinity. And since we are laying down in the center of Mother Earth, let's see this light is expanding now outwards from the inner core of the Earth, through all the layers of the Earth, going to the 5 continents, and also to Antarctica and the North Pole, the 7 continents. And we invite now the archangels, Crystal Or and Melchior, and all their legions of crystal angels to surround the Earth. We call upon the overlightning Deva, the overlightning spirit of planet Earth, and the 5 continents. And we call upon the overlightning Devas of all the countries, all over the world. And we ask to broadcast this light, this divine light, outward. And now let us make another ball within our hands, within our heart center, and we see the word trust written there. And we also invite the overlightning spirit of SWISSINDO, International Trust, International Orbit Trust. And we ask to broadcast this trust all over the world, throughout all this energetic field we are connected to, throughout all this grand flower of life pattern our heart connected to. So let's just broadcast this outward. I unmuted you so we can also share some prayers from our hearts at this time. I wish to pray that all human beings will remember that they are the children of the Most High, the God, Goddess of all that is. And as such, will know their divine inheritance and accept this divine inheritance to be loved, to be nourished, to be in abundance, to be in fulfillment, to be in happiness.
I wish that this burden, this heavy burden of debt, holding people down, is lifted. There's so much good in people, but they feel this heavy pressure. They feel it's stronger than them, and
I'm experiencing every color of the rainbow. I'm watching a strong pulsing light coming off of me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Changing directions, flowing everywhere.
This is the crystal ray. It has all the colors of the rainbow within it.
It's so beautiful. It looks like an array of fireworks happening forward and in reverse at the same time. I'm almost so speechless. At the same time, I see clearings taking place. Waves of energy coming in and going out. And this giant, what reminds me of as if somebody took giant marbles and laid them in a kind of a pyramid shape, but round, maybe a sphere. And all these different colors are wisping through all these spheres, and they're glowing. And the energy's flowing out all over the planet. And now it's changing almost like a rainbow fire. Shades of pink, soft blue, white light, emanating everywhere. It's as if you took the beauty of a rose and gave it the energy of the most bright light.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, wow. I sense pure love. Pure unconditional love. There is only one experienced through the eyes of many. One knowledge, one authority, one love. We are all one.
I want to read something that I wrote a few days ago called Universal Declaration of Rights and Duty for the Children of God. And I felt I received it from God for everything that we are doing, for the intention of Papa Ksugi. So, and it was amazing how many people have shared it. It was really going in circles around. It's the first idea is you are an immortal soul incarnated in a material world. Your soul is a spark of the flame Therefore, you are considered to be a son or daughter of the Creator or Creatrix. As such, you are prince or princess in the kingdom of God, the King. Therefore, you will be rich, prosperous, fulfilled, and happy, for this is your natural divine inheritance. Your life was given to you by the Creator and the Creatrix. Therefore, it is a gift, and it is not yours to take. Not your own life, not the life of any other. Your body was given to you as a gift from the Creator, Creatrix. Keep it safe, clean, and healthy. Feed it with good nourishment, clear water, and fresh air. Move it to keep it supple and strong. It is a temple for the living God. Keep it holy. Your etheric body is a gift from the Creator, the Creatrix. Keep your chakras and meridians open. Let the life force keep flowing within you. This is the foundation of health. Learn to heal yourself with the gifts of breath, movement, visualization, and sound. Your emotion, energy in motion, is a gift from the Creator, Creatrix. It is like water. Let it flow. Listen to your heart and hear the message of your soul. Suppressing your emotions create energetic blockers, which create diseases of the body, mind, and soul. It is allowed to express emotions, laugh, cry, and express them artistically. No one but you is responsible for what you feel. Don't blame others for what you feel. Your thoughts are divine gifts from the Creator, the Creatrix. Thought is a form builder. What you think is how your life is going to be. Become aware of your thought processes. Learn to hold your mind steady in the light. Align your mind with the divine mind of God, the source of all wisdom. Your sexual energy is a gift of life from the Creator and the Creatrix. It is the force of creation within you. Respect and keep it holy. Learn to control it and always express it in consent and respect to others. Words are vessels of creation powers. Keep your language clean, respectful. Avoid gossip and speaking ill of somebody or to somebody. When you have a problem with someone, find a third person to bring a third neutral viewpoint and sit together to discuss and solve the problem. Abracadabra, which means in ancient Aramaic, I will create as I speak. In God's kingdom, there are 7 kingdoms: mineral, plants, animals, mankind, ascended master, angels, and Elohim lords. We should aspire to open our awareness to the 3 higher kingdoms, yet respect and serve as keepers to the lower 3 kingdoms. We should refrain from abuse and torture and find humane ways to treat our brothers and sisters. As the Native American says, Aho mitako yasin, a blessing to all my relations. We now bear witness to the new world of heaven and earth, to the new earth being born, being manifested from the higher dimension through our hearts, through the hearts of the world, and to all human beings, and to all beings all over the world and throughout many, many other solar systems and universes throughout eternity. God's will be done, and so it is. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. For thy is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever. Amen. Anyone wants to add something before we close this space?
Wow, what an experience I just had.
Please share
Thank you.
with us.
Thank you. Absolutely.
I have not seen that level of meditation before. I experienced something quite beautiful, something quite visual, and felt the energy of it. Thank you very much.
Thank you all. So we'll now close this meditation by saying again these words of power that has opened this sacred space within the hearts of planet Earth. Mekut El Shab, El Zurben, El Zabrut Zinifrim, Kwar El. Mekut El Shab, El Zurben, El Zabrut Zinifrim, Kwar El. Mekut El Shab, El Zurben, El Zabrut Zinifrim, Kwar El. And now let us return our attention into our hearts and feel how our hearts feel right now. I'd like to thank you all for sharing this meditation with me. And may we see good news spreading far and wide and as soon as possible, according to the will of God. So be it.
Amen.
Hallelujah. All right.
Can I see another time your wand?
Yeah, sure.
Let me get this picture bigger. I don't know how it works.
Well, it is the wand represents as above, so below, and these stones that I've put here, they the same stones that the high priest of Israel used to wear on his chest. It was a kind of a spiritual technology that comes from Atlantis. So I have the soul memories as being a king in Atlantis, and this is a mini version of the kind of stuff I used to hold there. And so this is part of my remembrance and bringing this knowledge into the conscious mind, and so I can share it with people. So this is it. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And I'll see how I close this session and keeping the file. I'm not really sure how to do it.
Well, you stop sharing the screen.
Okay. Stop sharing.
And then you just simply close it from the top. You
And
click the leave meeting button on the lower right hand side.
to say stop recording before?
Sure.
Okay. Oh yeah.
I said stop the recording and then end meeting?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. See you later. Thank you
Bye-bye.
for joining us.